Hi guys, sorry about that. I don't know why it said 3:30 p.m. It was supposed to be at 7. Miscommunicate. I'm absolutely running late like hell, right? But yes, sorry for bearing with that. But yes, we are live. It's the Hot Off the Press show, and what I want you to do before we get into this is hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, hit that share button. Get it all sharing, and we've already got someone in the house already. It's Red Devil Studio.
Yo, mate, how you doing?
Yeah, sorry about that. I don't know why it said 3:30 p.m. I must have forgot to change the time
Yeah, no,
when I was setting it up, man.
I thought I'd missed it 'cause it said 3:30, and I was like, oh, geez, I'm sure he said 7, but nah, it's cool, man.
Yeah, so how's things with you?
Yeah, not too well. I'm a United fan, so obviously we
Oh,
are
you're
top of the league.
buzzing then. You're
Buzzing,
buzzing.
really happy. We've got a big game at the weekend. What I'm not buzzing about is that we're playing Liverpool again in the FA Cup. I've just had my thoughts on my channel. I think the whole thing is rigged, to be honest, in favour of City. So I'm not going to say any more about that.
Hey, there's a certain guy on here. I swear he's just trolling anyway. He says, one, Spurs are going to win the quadruple, and two, if it doesn't happen, right, the FA's corrupt. Yet they get Wickham Wanderers.
Yeah, I mean, come on. Come on.
mean, you know what I mean? It's
I
like,
do think I wouldn't be surprised if they do win a trophy though. Right? Personally, they're my favourites to actually win the Carabao Cup final, because I think Jose in finals is very, very good. So we'll just see what happens.
yeah, but it is Spurs.
It is, but if there's anyone that can do something about that, it's Jose Mourinho. That's
Yeah,
I know you're an Arsenal fan, but
do you know what it sounds like? It sounds like they're like I'm the last saving grace. Help! It's like if they can't help, Jesus can't help. Right? Oh no!
Well, you better hope they don't, because even if they don't finish top 4 and they get that trophy, they're still going to banter you guys for the rest of the season, irrespective.
They've always bantered us about finishing top 4, and now they say top 4's a trophy. Right? They celebrate top 4 like they've won the league.
That's
Right?
true. That's
you know
true.
what I mean? So, right, they can banter us all they like. We could get relegated. They could win the league, right? Yet, in the fact that the gap between them and trophies is so wide, right? That you could fit you couldn't even fit a double decker bus. You could fit a jumbo jet.
Yeah.
Right?
They can't.
It's like me if I wanted to argue with you about trophies, right? It ain't gonna happen. It's like me trying to argue with Wenger versus Ferguson. Ferguson's better, right? Pretty much because he knew when to go as well. So.
It's time to go. So
guess what? He's already here. He literally has these on copy and paste, but I've got another United fan to back you up here. It's Matt. How are you?
Yo.
Red Devil Studio, and Stephen, how are you doing?
Good, thanks, man. Doing thanks.
Can we banter Stephen about being top of the league? Is that all right? Are we allowed to do that? Can we banter Stephen about being top of the league? Is that all right?
We can, but like, because the Liverpool game is not that far away, I'm sort of like, I'm in a very tense, moderate kind of. I feel like if we get a dub at Anfield, then I think it'll be intolerable. I'll be very much intolerable if we go and beat Anfield somehow.
Just for mentioning that. I'm sorry, bollocks.
Here we come.
What problem with wired headphones as well?
Hashtag Arteta in. Hashtag Arteta in. That's what I'd say.
No. That he's got a long way to go yet, but we'll get there. We'll get there somehow. Whether he proves me wrong or not. If he proves me wrong, then I'll come out and admit it. Don't you worry about that, right? Because but yeah, let's just get into a few of these comments before we start. So, Samin, as always, usual in the house. Nice to see you. Same with Lanzi, West Ham fan, Liverpool fan. Chris, get your ass on here. Right? Do you know what? He always goes on Messenger with me and runs his mouth. Right? Especially when and I'm just like that. You're rattled, mate. You're rattled. Right? So I'll get your opinion quite in a minute, Matt. I'm here. Don't worry. I'm standing by my. You could stand your opinion. Right? I know your opinion's deluded, but everyone has their opinion. I know some opinions may need help, but there you go. Right? Like I keep saying, I can always pay for that therapist. Charles, guess what? Shush. No. Like, look, everyone in the chat, everyone that, by the way, keep liking and subscribing, by the way.
Yeah.
Right? Just let it rumble. Let it rumble. Because when Man City destroy them, he will not come near it. Don't you worry about that.
What happens if Tottenham do win that game?
Yeah. I mean, they have already beaten, I think they're one of City's only 2 L's this season. I think it was Spurs and then that weird Leicester result, 5-2.
I do think, though, City are starting to grow in confidence as well.
Yeah.
Right. A lot of people, if you look at them now, I mean, look, the Man United game beforehand, they were playing with not, I think, with some of the squad out due to COVID, and yet they were still like dominating, to be honest, in that game. So, yeah, that's why I still feel, unless Man United and Liverpool are like in the same boat where they need a centre back, especially now Bailly's injured, and that is that.
Wait, Bailly's injured?
Yeah, Bailly's injured.
He can't be injured. Not Bailly. Of everybody.
No, it's not. It's not like you can blow you can blow him
injured
over
again. I thought he was back already, man. Is he?
Yeah, he was back, and then I got injured for the Watford game.
But then he came back yesterday, so it wasn't an injury. It was just he just had a bruise on his neck, so he came back and played against. That's why we're top of the league, man. So he came back in that defense against Burnley.
He actually lasted more. He actually lasted one knock.
That bruise on the back of the neck was all from that dancing in the changing rooms that he does. You know it, you know.
Yeah.
Best centre back in the league.
Charles, like I said, have you had your trophy vaccine yet? Arsenal were top of the league before.
Yeah, of course. That's you know.
That's why I always ask for the season to end before it starts.
Yeah.
Charlie D, evening everyone. Yeah, so quickly we're just gonna wrap up the FA Cup, because obviously it was the FA Cup this weekend, and obviously interesting draws, as we both know. And yeah, let's just add to what I'm all down. I was always gonna forget. So Arsenal in the end 2-0 winners.
Yep,
which weren't bad. And we've got Christian. I'm surrounded. This ain't fair. I'm getting surrounded by United fans here. Right? This ain't fair.
I have to pop off in about 10 minutes or so. So we're one less down. So I'll give you my thoughts on the games.
Yeah. So what I'll do then is I'll get your thoughts about your game on the weekend, because obviously it's a huge game. Huge.
Fine.
Probably the biggest derby, I think, in the Premier League era.
Yeah, I was speaking to some fans. I was like, I can't remember the last time a game against Liverpool. Even though, as you said, City are like right now, it's a 3-horse title race. It's City, it's Liverpool, it's United. In my opinion, in terms of consistency, now that can always change. Jose can do things. Everton go in good form. It's still so very, very tight at the top of the table. But right now, those are what we call the 3 informed teams. I can't remember a time where a game at Anfield was this big. Even under Sir Alex, I can't remember where we're talking about a title 6-pointer game where if we win it, because if we lose the game, it's not really the end of the world, because I still expect Liverpool to lose points on the road because their way from has not been great. If we get a point, again, it's solid. The only real issue, really, if we don't win, is Manchester City can basically climb up if they get the games in hand. So it's not even really Liverpool. It's actually Manchester City taking over because of the form they're on. But if we win the game, then that is a statement, I think a psychological statement for Liverpool and the rest of the league, because no team has beaten Liverpool at Anfield since, I think, Crystal Palace Benteke in 2017, I think. I think that was the last time they lost at Anfield under Brendan Rodgers. They've not lost at Anfield under Jurgen Klopp. So if we were to do that, it would send a message. It'd be a statement.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, the beating Liverpool at Anfield sends out any sort of statement of intent, especially when you're fighting them at the top of the league. And yeah, so Matt, what are you feeling? Are you feeling nervous at all?
Very nervous, and the fact that we've got Liverpool in the FA Cup.
No, it's not. It doesn't snow inside.
It does actually in my house. Yeah, it's been very cold for a Man United fan recently. I'm just making sure that I keep my head hot at the moment because Man United are doing good. We still have big problems going on, and I don't want us to think that we are invincible right now just because we're at the league. We still need to address situations in the team like the defence, the DM, and possibly even right wing. I know Dallow's come in as well, and we've got a few people who could fill that void. But yeah, I just don't think. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. I'd like to think that Ole's going into the dressing room and saying to the players, "Look, you are top of the league. You know, some of you have already come out in the public, like Pogba saying he's probably going to be off in the summer. So if you want to leave, go and get that Premier League title before you leave. You know, and show and give the fans a very good wave goodbye to you. Do you know what I mean? Because I still think Pogba should go." For what he said, you never shit on the club, you know what I mean? But I'm just very glad that he's putting in the performances and showing that he still loves playing the game, and I'm very happy about that. I'm happy about the result, and the Liverpool game. I think I agree with Red Devil Studio that if we win that game, then we really have to be confident about winning this Premier League.
Like I said, I'll just put the link in the chat so everyone can check that out. Daniel, nice to see you back in the chat. And
no one's sleeping on Manchester City. Like I see what City's doing. So like,
have you seen City's next run of fixtures?
Oh yeah, City's.
They've got so many easy games.
Yeah, I mean, well, in theory, they're easy games. They should be winnable.
I wouldn't say that this season, to be honest.
No, every one of those games, I expect City to win. To be honest. But with this season, the way it's going, you can never really predict much, can you?
I mean, for starters, they've already drawn against West Brom at the Etihad, which was one of them, you know. So I expect them to win, like I agree with you, you know, but you don't 100% know they will. And the thing is, if that's where, for me, the pressure is on them, because if they do drop points in any one of these games, if you look at their fixtures in February, when they have to play Liverpool away, Spurs away, I think they've got to play Chelsea in a couple of big games, it puts more pressure on those games, which would be a lot tougher. And if United somehow find themselves on top of the league at the end of January, our February and beginning of March fixtures aren't that bad, you know, so it'd be interesting to see who's at the top of the table at the end of January.
Yeah.
Hang on. We've got loads of people coming in here. So we've got Marbles, Chris, Ads, and Laurie in the house.
Still no Charles.
Right. Still no Charles, but his time will come. Don't you worry about that.
I have to head off, guys. Sorry, but I'll see you guys in a bit. Take care.
Take care, ODS, man. Take care, bro. We're top of the league. Oh, United, we're top of the league. Come on, lads. Let's go, man. Listen, I'm gassed at the moment, man. Hope everyone's well. Yes, Matt. Get that down you, bro. Get that down you, man. Listen, if you're not top of the league, listen, if I have to scroll up on my app, don't chat, please. Listen, I've already had to deal with Charles. I've already had to deal with Charles on my stream.
I don't have to scroll up my app, right? I just have to turn it upside down.
That one today.
You have to scroll down to see your team, bro.
I need
that's one thing. If I turn it upside down, I don't have to scroll up.
Material. Where's your own material? Originality.
Listen, I've had to literally deal with Charles for a whole hour in my stream, telling him about how Spurs are going to win 4 trophies this season.
Where is this talk? Where is he?
Yo,
to back
Charles,
his-
you have a crook as a manager.
Wait,
You're
wait,
full of
Nah,
shit.
Spurs will win something this season. Spurs will win something this
Before
season.
you start ranting, right? I don't want to turn this into a massive rant about Charles because he ain't worth the time. Right? All I'm just gonna say is, Charles, right? You could win a freebie out of a cereal packet.
Nah, they'll win the EFL Cup. Watch happen. They're gonna win the EFL
No,
Cup.
listen, Chris, bro.
Oh,
Chris,
wow.
listen,
Well
Chris
done.
and Matt, especially. Listen, bro, boys, listen. We have every right to go off on fans today. You have every right to go off on fans
Hey,
today. I don't
man,
care what anyone
I'm
says.
staying silent. let me keep.
Chris,
Only
Chris,
Arsenal,
no,
only
don't,
Arsenal,
no, Chris,
only Arsenal,
stop,
only
stop,
Arsenal.
stop. You listen, Chris is more loud when we lose than he is when we win. Like, what's going on here?
Bro.
Nah, he's just
That's not even
level-headed.
true, fam. Have you
It's
seen my Twitter account?
level-headed.
It is true. It is true.
Honestly,
seen my
the
Twitter
way the
account
season
today?
been, it can easily turn around in the space of two
Fam,
games.
That's why, bro. Don't get twisted. It might not sound like it right now, but I'm gassed. But I'm just nervous, bro, about this flipping Liverpool game. So we got them twice.
We need to
twice.
play. We need to play with Fred.
If you win this game, then you've got probably every right to be gassed, right? Because you put out a statement of intent at Anfield, right? But until we win that game, we don't know if this Man United side really has the minerals to take it to them.
I agree. I hear you. I hear you.
About Liverpool, though. One thing I will say about Liverpool is every time, I can't remember who said this, but I heard someone say it. I can't remember who said it. But every time Liverpool have been in a title race in the Premier League era, they have lost. Last season was not a
That was
title race.
Alfie.
Yeah. Last season was not a title race. Every time they have been in a title race, they have lost.
Right,
Look at
now,
Charles.
hang on. Before we go any further, Chris, obviously Liverpool fan, right? I need you to have your response on this. What do you say to this?
21-year Dame Sador.
Huh? Chris is here. Chris Welch.
Oh, come
bro,
on.
Man, I can't even hear you, bro.
Yo, Chris, where's your camera, bro? Why are you hiding?
Salah's hugging that like he doesn't want it to go.
Where's your camera?
But no, I'm on my bed, man. I'm chilling, bro. I'm chilling at the moment, man. I'm feeling
doing
bored
my
at the
RS
moment.
work, man. I'm
Cool
doing
people
RS
out
work.
on their
Like,
camera
listen,
when
my
you got
face,
camera.
my face right now is what my profile picture's saying. So there's no point in changing it. And Matt, everyone here knows I don't smile a lot. But if I'm this happy, then everyone needs to be happy, bro. You know. So.
Oh, cheers to that.
Can Man United get
Man
knocked out of the FA Cup? No. Can West Ham get relegated? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right,
West
come
Ham
on.
fans is there.
That far.
Newcastle.
But Charles is here. He says, "I'm here. Don't worry. I'm standing by my opinion. Tottenham will win the
We've already
quadruple
said
this
that.
season."
Charles, ads, you're way too late for that comment.
I love how he says, "Trust me."
Just on this point though, I think the FA Cup.
Hang on. I trust Charles pretty much as I trust the process at Arsenal.
So that's that's nothing then, right?
Landsy 27-10. I think United need to go for the FA Cup too, because I think Ollie needs a trophy. Doesn't matter.
True.
You can say the
I
FA
agree.
Cup's not a big trophy these days. Yes, it has history, but I think for his own state long term, he needs to win something. Obviously, League Cups are gone. Europa League's still there, I guess. Well, actually, no, that's ours. You can forget that.
You know what else I'm gonna enjoy?
What makes you think we're gonna win that? Hang on.
I hope we can beat Liverpool.
I think. Well, look, I think we could beat Benfica over 2 legs, but who knows? But
Benfica are about your level now, so that would be a tough game.
Yeah,
that's not an easy game, especially the way we've been in the league.
That's a
Can I
tough
say
game.
something quickly? Yeah. All I'm gonna say is, I would love to just listen. All I'm gonna say is, if we can beat Liverpool, I wouldn't mind if we edged them. Yeah, but what the big match I'm waiting for is Arsenal versus Man United. We're gonna get our revenge on you lot. You lot are gonna get done that day, man.
What have we done to you?
You lot were the ones disrespecting our players and saying that Arteta's on Ollie's level and shit like that.
I'm not hearing that again. I'm fed up. It's the same record. Stop. Change the record.
The record's good. I like the sound.
Have you changed the record yet?
Yeah, but no,
I'm
no, no,
not
no.
hearing
You
it
didn't let
anymore.
me finish. You didn't let me finish.
I'm not
You
hearing
said.
it anymore. It's
You
not
said.
me.
No, 1 second, Stephen. Stephen, 1 second. And your fan base said. Your fan. Wait, I don't listen. I don't recall me saying it was you. Your fan base said that,
Yeah,
and
do
this
you
is
know
something
what?
I haven't said.
Got
But
my
1
fan
second,
base.
Stephen. 1 second. Let me finish. I never said this before, right? Listen, your fan base said that Ollie isn't too far off Arteta's level. That's a disrespect. That's a disgraceful comment. And Matt was there when I responded to someone saying that as well. That's a disgraceful comment.
Ads.
What has Arteta done? Who is he? Tom
Ads.
Farmer.
He's won a
You know what
trophy
they're
with
doing?
Newcastle. Ollie hasn't.
Ads.
Ollie's been a
You know what
manager
they're
for 10 years.
Hang on,
bro.
hold the phone.
What's he done?
Hold the phone. Hang on, hold the phone. Right?
What are you
Do you
talking
know
about,
what?
bro? He's won the Norwegian
Whoa,
Premier
whoa,
League.
whoa, whoa, whoa. Everyone just come. Ads.
What?
You know what they're doing? Do you know what they're doing? Shut up.
No, you can't be using that, man. Come
I
on,
will
man.
mute everyone if you just shush.
Farmer.
Right? Let me just make my point here. Ads, this is what they're doing to you. They are trying to wind you up.
I'm not mad. That's the thing. I'm not mad.
Yeah,
I'm just
but
proving
every
a
time
point.
you respond like that, no, but when you respond like that, you give them what they want.
No, I'm not. If I was really giving them what I wanted, if I was giving them what they wanted, I'd be like, oh yeah, oh no, oh yeah. But because I'd bring out history.
Sort of
If I was that mad, every fan knows if you're really pissed off by a comment, you bring out facts from the past, and that's naturally what happens in football these days. And I'm not doing that. What I'm doing is I'm gonna say. What I'm saying is I can't wait for us to just go. I can't wait for us to just slap up Arsenal. I just can't wait for it, and it's going to happen. So these Arsenal fans deserve it. These ones who talk crap about our manager.
Hug it up, Arsenal. Hug it up. Take it.
I just like KDB.
I ain't one giving it.
Well, no, you're misdirecting it. You think I'm talking about you. I'm talking about your fan base, the fan base you're part of.
Yeah, and a lot of our fan base are a bunch of idiots, to be honest.
Yeah, exactly. So,
right. So, but anyway, right. The main issue I wanted to bring up with, because the FA Cup, we had Southampton, Shrewsbury called off.
Yeah.
I think we also had Derby got knocked out because they had to play an under-strength side. So did Villa. They probably would have got knocked out by Liverpool anyway, but they had to play an under-strength side because of COVID. The levels are getting, I think it's another new high today. Should we be continuing football?
No.
Given the current crisis. Because the NHS is now literally on its knees.
I love football, but we should not be continuing it because, look, they spread it as well. They're going home. They're playing with other players. You know, that spreads the disease. It does. And some of these players have come out and said, they've got it and they've had a game and they've played 3 or 4 games before they've even come out and said they actually have been tested positive. So you got to stop it just for the health and safety of everybody else, I think, personally.
I'd say personally keep it going because okay, hear me out. I'd say keep it going only because I personally was very, 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 very depressed watching nothing and not enjoying anything at least one day in a week at least. I wasn't doing anything possible. And the reason why all these channels have started is because football returned. And the reason why people are actually, progressing and projecting as people and as a channel as well. So for me, I wouldn't end it. But if they wanted to close it down, then I would understand.
You changed your mind.
Anyone else want to make a point on this?
You changed your mind, man. The other day you were saying to stop it.
The one thing I was protesting against were people saying it was okay and that it doesn't matter whether or not they're testing positive or not. That's Ryan Shawcross's stupid comments. Disgrace.
Yeah,
we're not going to get into people that just want to disregard the COVID crisis.
I think Ads makes a good point. It's the fact that mental health, he's got enjoyment out of seeing it. We all have.
Of course we do.
Wouldn't have started this season this year. We wouldn't be here right now, right? We'd be way back into the 10th game or something. So I definitely agree with you, Ads, on the fact that it brought a lot of joy to people that are stuck at home on lockdown and they can't do anything. But at the same time, if we're going to keep spreading it like we are, we've got to lock down everything at the moment, really. Like,
Yeah.
back football to the wheel. We've got the European Championships this year. We want to get that rolling, don't we?
Yeah, I mean,
I think the Euros this year, I think, is unlike, well, if it stays like this until the summer, they can't have it because it's not just in one country this year. It's in, because it's like anniversaries in many countries. So you can't. I think, I don't know. I think it's we have to wait and see on that.
Have you heard the news about that? Just to sort of throw that in there. Apparently, they want to hold it all in England.
Okay, no, I didn't know that. I didn't know that. No,
that's the discussion at the moment.
Well, the thing I'd say about it is I would say that though the fact it's great having football because we've got something to watch on a weekend and it's great for mental health and that, is that if the crisis doesn't start decreasing anytime soon, then football have got to take a look at it. Whether it's gonna help or not, we don't know, but it's got to get to a point where it's gonna get just ridiculous. Because as I said, the NHS is on its knees already. I mean, I see it even just seeing it every week, just being in 3 or 4 hours in hospital. All right, I've got my liver specialist been moved to another having to be transferred to the COVID side of the hospital to help deal with it. It's just, yeah, it's and footballs now should not just be blindly carrying on and not responding to crisis. I mean, I'll put it for another example. The F1 have already postponed the Australian Grand Prix. They've now postponed the Chinese Grand Prix, and I'll be discussing this, guys, on my on the Checker Flag show on Friday. But they're looking already at like the situation across the world, and I think football should not be just sticking their head in the sand, like thinking it's not getting any worse, because as much as we all want it to carry on for mental health, it's that if it's got to be stopped to save life, it's got to be stopped. It's just got to. But what I will say is that you see so many fan channels doing this now, right? I think every single one, no matter how small or big you are, right, you are helping literally everyone, literally across not just the UK, but the world. Because we're all talking, we're all like expressing how we're feeling during this lockdown and getting our thoughts out there. And it's just probably much as important mentally as going out and fighting the crisis in the hospitals.
Yeah, mate.
Can I say something quickly? It's all good of us. I know it's all good saying, yeah, we should stop football to save lives, but we stopped football once. We stopped work. We stopped schools, and it's still happening. It's not going to stop, honestly. Like, you stop football, what difference is it going to make?
It'll bring what it did the first lockdown in the end is it brought the infection rate down, right? So they just want the pressure off the NHS at the minute taken off, because they literally cannot take anyone else. They can't do it. If they take any more, it's going to get so much worse. So my thoughts on it is that if it just takes the pressure off the NHS just for a while, we get this vaccine program around the country, then just get it done. Because as soon as we get this vaccine, and the more people take this vaccine, right, and I mean this, right, there's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with it. Just do it. Because the more we do it, the more we can go back to normal and do what we want. It's simple as that. Just do it.
Yeah.
Right? It's honest. You can't express it enough. Otherwise, it's just not going to work. And it's not going to. And it's like you say, Ads. This will not stop unless this vaccine is rolled out and everyone takes it.
I just want to go back onto your comment about like how how well received like the smaller and the bigger channels have been around the world. Like I got a message yesterday from someone in Colombia saying like, I love the channel and that. You know what I mean? And it's nice to know that that people are still trying to like get involved with it, fans. You know what I mean? Even though like some football has been eradicated and etc. And it's good. I think Laurie said it yesterday as well, didn't you, Laurie, about being a part of the progress of like smaller channels and being a part of the big of making.
Yeah, I did.
It's like I said. And by the way, guys, anyone in the chat, subscribe to Match Channel Football United TV, Ads Channel United. No, not United. DNA TV, and obviously my channel SVD TV. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell on all 3 of our platforms. Then you know when we're all live as well, especially for the smaller channels, because it's hard to tell people that we're live until we get over a certain amount of subscribers. But yeah, it's you won't believe, just like sitting for an hour to talk, right? Is I mean, the amount of content I'm now doing, right, is probably more than I expected, because, and that's been ever since that I was like, since I got my news on the 11th of December. And it's just because I wanted to better myself in my work. I didn't want to think about it. And it's just helped me cope with it. So the effect mentally is massive. Absolutely massive. But Daniel, you're on the show again. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good, mate. You?
Yeah.
Good evening, everyone in the chat.
Yeah, good evening to everyone. Big up, everyone. Yes, obviously we had the FA Cup during this weekend. We're just quickly discussing about the COVID crisis at the minute and what should football be taking their head out the sand and looking at the situation more carefully. Do you feel that if you had the decision to stop it or not, would you stop football at the minute?
Yeah, I would stop football.
Yeah. Any reasons? Your real reasons why? Because there are a case that obviously the other side of it is that mentally it helps us watching something on a weekend, and it does. Let's be honest, right? So yeah, you're quite happy that the fact that it's, rather than just worrying about the mental side, it's more just about saving lives more in the such. And I think we just lost him.
Back there he is.
Hello? We got you?
So, Stephen, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can just, we can hear you.
You do sound like you're on hold.
Right, sorry about that. Yeah, I think...
It's lagging.
Sorry about that. I think
go on.
It is lagging. Right. I think at the end of the day, football should be stopped because there's too many COVID cases going on at the moment. But as much as I love it to carry on, I love it. I think it should.
He's got
to come back in and out, Stephen. Yeah, it looks like
try see if you can get a better internet connection or something, and then
crying
back in and I think he's crying over the whole impact of it. See if you can come back in and come back out again. Come back out and come back in again. Sorry, other way around. It's just like I say, it's a real tough call, both mentally and physically.
Yeah.
And I do feel that I think just maybe because I can cope with being indoors mentally better. Maybe that's just me, but I feel that it's more important just to get this under control, because the NHS is literally probably the worst it's probably ever been in its history, right? And that's saying something. But yeah. Anyway, so obviously we've got the big derby at Anfield this weekend. Arsenal's next game is Crystal Palace tomorrow. So yeah, Marbles, what are your thoughts towards this game?
Well, I think it's a must-win, obviously, but the thing is, Hodgson and them have a good record at us lately. I think they got a draw last season and they beat us 3-2. I think it's 2 seasons ago. So plus also they're below us, so they want to get above us, or at least try and get above us for now. So I think you'll definitely have some kind of game plan, and obviously, and Zaha for whatever reason seems to turn it on against us. And I think part of the reason they've had good form against us because they could exploit our weaknesses in that, get behind us in the channels and stuff, and exploit our defensive errors. So I think we have to watch for Zaha and their general pace and counter attack. But if we can do that and Aubameyang can continue scoring, hopefully a goal can give him confidence. Partey hopefully should be back, so that may shore us up in midfield. Lacazette scoring goals now. Saka's playing well. Martinelli, I'm not sure if he'll be start or would be in the squad even, but from what I've seen is that his injury is not as bad as we thought. So yeah, I think we'll probably edge it, but I think it'll be a tight game. I see probably 1-0 Arsenal or 2-0 or 2-1.
Yeah. COVID amongst footballers is minimal compared to the overall country, and at least they are tested twice a week. Whereas idiots are going, yeah, well, those idiots don't even get me started because I'll be going off on a tangent. Matt, you gone dark?
Dark.
Yeah. There you go.
Sorry, it was the pizza. Sorry.
Daniel, you there?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm here now. You hear me?
Yeah. Do you want to go over that again? Because we didn't quite get the whole of that.
Sorry, mate. My internet's keep going. Right. What I was saying, what I was saying earlier, I think football should be stopped. If there's too many cases going around at the moment, so we get this vaccine and everything like that, I think it should be put on hold. Football, to be honest. I think, like, at the end of the day, it's like there's too many people dying from this virus, and it's
just to cut you off here. Sorry, Chaddy, he's joking.
That's
He's not actually. He's not. He doesn't mean that. He's joking. He's not. Like, trust me, he's not. Anyway, go on, carry on.
Yeah, so I was saying, getting back to what I was saying, there's too many people passing away from this, and at the end of the day, I think football's one of them things where they could do it how they done it last season, where they could carry it on like week by week by week, like everyday thing, if you know what I mean. But that's my opinion on it. But
I'm sorry, I'm not laughing at you. Sorry, Matt, you're a twat. You're a twat. Just look at the private. Just look at the private chat.
News. It's news. I'll throw it out there. Did anyone heard about that?
No, go on. Did you want to explain? Because I ain't going to.
A little bit. Okay. So West Ham have added a new board member. She's an ex-porn star. Do you think this is a bit shaky for West Ham, like seeing as they are a club and their board are taking a lot of money from taxpayers for the stadium and that? Like, have you heard about it?
Well, West Ham don't set high standards, so it doesn't surprise me. Stupid club, disgrace, filthy scum.
Oi! Could be worse.
No, I have an agenda against West Ham. I'll tell you why.
What's that?
I listen, right. I'll tell you a funny story, right? I was on my way home to school,
And just
I was
what's
with my.
I mean, I know I
One
swear.
second, no, yeah, no, you
Quite
listen,
old, man.
listen. I was at home. I was on my way home to school. Sorry, from school, and obviously I was with my friends and that. One of them is a West Ham fan, and
Did he bully you?
well, it's just nah. I just hate West Ham. They're just a shit, disgraceful club. I just don't like them.
They're
They're
saying
just arrogant,
Better than Spurs.
arrogant.
They're not.
They're arrogant.
Well, unlike Spurs, unlike Spurs, like West Ham sort of know their level a little bit.
And it's not even that, because they have a manager who's a corrupt crook who nearly took our club down. Stupid disgrace.
I read the title of the actual media thing. So it says West Ham have hired Eve Vorley, a former porn star and director of 8 films such as Lesbian Student Nurses.
Hang on. Other porn stars are available.
They are. So some films such as Lesbian Student Nurses and Horny Housewives on job, and she's become a part of the board. Do you think that she is there because she knows football, or do you think she's there because there's a bit of money involved and she can make money out of the club, seeing as they do? He laughed. Ian Wright would be laughing.
No, they're just there because they've got a useless board manager who's going to do jack shit at West Ham because they're no one club. They're useless. Disgrace.
Right. You see the background, right? That was the last day of the season at Highbury. Right? They helped us out big time with the lasagna gate.
Stupid disgrace. Filthy scum. And we know who their manager is as
West
well,
Ham
right?
beat Tottenham 2-1, and we beat Wigan. We went fourth.
Well, you know who their manager is as well. That corrupt crook, David Moyes, disgraceful cheat.
All he did was sort of expose.
No, I'm joking, man.
He exposed, to be honest, like, because probably he wasn't Ferguson, how poor that Man United team was and how it was falling off. Because that team was on its way down. Let's be honest.
No, I'm joking. I'm only trying to sound like Ty because he says you stupid filthy scum.
Ty hate.
But no, I don't like David Moyes though, man. David Moyes is a cheat, honestly. Like he like Matt should know as well. He nearly took our club down. He nearly destroyed our club.
Who do you hate more, West Ham or Liverpool?
West Ham.
No, come on, ads, come on.
But I hate Liverpool. Yeah, but one second. But I hate Liverpool fans more. That's fair. I think I hate Liverpool fans more.
I'll take that.
Chris, your response?
It's brilliant, Stephen.
Chris is okay. Ram is okay, but the rest of them scum.
Do you know what you do? Do it the way back. I don't even bother online because they all drive like pricks.
Oh, Peter Raymond's in chat. Peter Raymond.
Is he?
Is he there?
Nah.
Peter Raymond.
No, Chris, you know who Peter Raymond is?
Course I don't.
Oi, don't diss my co-host.
No, wait, what? How am I dissing him?
Right.
How am I
He does a
dissing
very
him?
good job on the Checker Flag show, doesn't he?
I said, do you know Peter Raymond? How is that dissing
Of course he does. He does the watch-alongs with me.
Well, Peter Raymond, what, is he there every week, yeah? I'm gonna have to come on. I'm gonna have to come on then. Yo, Peter Raymond, I know you're watching this, you stupid disgrace. Listen, you don't know anything about F1.
Oof.
Bro.
To be fair, Matt, if you did hear some of his comments, he has got a point.
What does he say? How can he have a different opinion about Formula
He
One?
said Mercedes.
No,
he said
he
Mercedes
can't.
cheated
It's all-
Ferrari.
Mercedes are like Man City and a bunch of cheats. Ferrari are going to be... by the way, when the team principals of Ferrari have already stated that their car is stuck in the mid-table, right, and poor until 2022, he says they're going to be back next season and beating Hamilton, right? He's also not giving any credit to Hamilton. No, not giving any credit to any of Hamilton's wins. He's never given any credit to his championships. He's never given any credit to even fighting racism off the circuit.
He also said Ricardo is a cheat. Stupid disgrace.
What? Are you mad?
Yo, right, I have a question for all of us. So let's go round
He
the
also
table.
thinks Mick Schumacher's going to beat Hamilton in a Ferrari next year, when actually Mick Schumacher's at Haas.
Michael Schumacher's in a bed right now, isn't he? Like,
No,
who's more
his
deluded?
son.
Yo, who's more deluded? Charles? Who's more deluded? Charles or Peter Raymond?
Both.
Peter Raymond thinks.
No, leave in the comments who's more deluded. Actually, that's a good comment. That
Charles or Peter Raymond?
We want a poll. Who's more deluded? Who's more deluded? Right.
Wait, I want to ask you a question. How did you find Peter Raymond?
I don't know. He just started spamming my chat.
Yeah. No, I want to ask this, yo. Right, Laurie.
We get those victories where Hamilton just dominates. So it's just like, where it's those. No, hang on. Where it's those victories where Hamilton's dominating. So you just hang on. You know where you just go like this and you just sit back, kick your feet, and watch the Grand Prix. Right? He comes on and gives it the big one, so it just gives me something to keep myself entertained.
He's like, he does, like, he just one second, I guess so. All of us have seen him, but Laurie and Marbles, have you guys ever been on an F1 stream?
No, I haven't.
No, F1 doesn't interest me. That's the only reason.
Well, you know what would interest you? Stephen versus Peter Raymond.
Nah, don't bother. Don't bother anymore. It's nice when Hamilton's dominating the Grand Prix. It just yeah.
No, you know what else he said? If I remember, he said Lewis Hamilton was crashing at the back of his car. That's why he won the race. Something like that. And I clipped it on my phone. You're like, fucking loser. Like Peter Raymond, he must be on drugs or something, because
I think they're both on drugs, to be honest. I don't know what they're taking. Seriously. I mean, I take opiates. I take opiates, but even I'm not that deluded. Right?
Both guys are deluded.
Yeah, they can't tell. Look, they can't tell in the chat who's more deluded. Who is more deluded, Charles or Peter? I'd love to know.
Yo, Stephen, what you're gonna need to do is you're gonna need to send me.
Hang on a minute. Dembele, Leon to Atletico.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
Wait, what?
Yes, undeal.
Dembele from Leon is going to Atletico Madrid.
Usman Dembele.
Yeah.
No,
he's a good player. He's a good player, but just injury
prone. He's on a loan to the end of the season and an option to buy for 35 million euros. Oh, do you know what? That's not a bad deal, actually.
He'd be a good backup for Arsenal. He'd actually be a good backup for Arsenal.
No, I would have taken him over Aubameyang, to be honest.
Looks like Ozil was going to go to Fenerbahce as well.
Yeah, bye. The only thing I don't like about that is I didn't give him the taxi ride.
Can I say something quickly? Can I say something quickly? Stephen and Chris, I don't know if you guys know what streams, but send me the streams where Peter Raymond is active in chat, please. I'll click it up.
There's so many streams, mate. It's unreal.
I'll say the best of Peter Raymond and his crap excuses. I'm sure you remember this, Stephen. It was a football stream, right? It was at the start of the watch along. He's there saying, "Oh yeah, Hamilton can only win when he's crashing into the back of people's cars or something."
If he's crashing into the back of people's cars, how does he finish the fucking race?
It's not cheat bang, is it? You know what I mean?
It's not like banger racing, is it? I mean, seriously. We know the guy's deluded. You don't watch it. Right.
I wonder what the.
I'm going to get into this because we're 45 minutes into this now. I want to get into this now. We're going to do team of the week, and we're going to do an FA Cup one actually. So if we can see someone that actually performed well for maybe, obviously we can't do Chorley, obviously.
Why not?
Because I can't type them into the FIFA 21 squad builder. They're not in the FIFA 21.
They all deserve it. They do. The whole team.
Yeah, whole team deserve it. But then, to be fair, they were playing derbies under 18s because of COVID. To be honest, so.
Excuses.
Yeah, I know, but right,
Excuses.
look, we're gonna get into it. We're gonna get into it anyway. So, what I'm gonna do, and by the way, I want you guys to join in. Leave your team or starting 11 of the week.
Arteta's
Right.
world class, right? He's a world class manager, yeah.
Yeah, look. Hey, he even won a look. Hamilton even won a race on 3 wheels, bruv. He won a race on 3 wheels, bruv. You're talking to me about not a champion.
I'll take that. Like, he's done
Look, he managed to win the thing, a race on 3 wheels where the Spurs couldn't win the trophy in 12 years.
Yo, Charles, listen. If you're still in chat, listen. Yeah, you and Peter Raymond, you fools, you're clowns.
Right. Anyway, we're gonna get into this. We're gonna share this screen.
Lewis.
So, in goal,
Leno.
who's been your standout goalkeeper this week?
Good shout.
Good shout for Leno. To be honest, he made a couple of key saves. What's that?
The Chorley goalkeeper.
You're just gonna pick Chorley.
I'd actually say Leno. I'd actually say Leno because he's actually having a good season this season. You know, to be honest with you, he actually is having a good season. So I'll say.
I think he's always had a good season, no matter of night since he's been at Arsenal. It's just the defense that's in front of him. It's shit. But yeah, so should we go with Leno?
Yeah.
Yeah. Wait, it says team of the week.
Yeah, team of the week.
Why couldn't we have done this when Fred wasn't resting? Why couldn't we have done it then?
I did one last week, but you weren't here.
All right, sick. So he got in, yeah, sick, nice. Let's go.
No.
The only Arsenal player that's going to get.
I'm joking. I'm not on Fred's pitch, all right.
Right. Right back.
Wan-Bissaka has to be Wan-Bissaka, isn't it? Because he actually has been playing well.
Is he? This week though.
In the FA Cup though.
In the FA Cup, it was Man United weren't great, were they?
Man United weren't that great against Watford. Like, I love Man United, but they weren't that.
Yeah, but Wan-Bissaka for me, he didn't play that game, and he came back a new player yesterday. He's actually really good yesterday. So I should give it to him. I should give it.
If anyone's got any suggestions in the chat, please leave it.
It's FA Cup or yesterday's result. Is it FA Cup or Premier League? What are you saying?
We're doing the weekend. We're doing the weekend, to be honest, because
Wayne is here. How are you?
Yeah, Wayne. Sorry about that.
What about Mac Doherty? Was he playing? I mean, it was against Marine, wasn't it?
Yeah, I would. It's not exactly difficult, is it?
Is it a screw?
I know. Someone's gonna pick all Tottenham squad, but there you go. Right. The reason I'd pick Leno over Luis is because I at least know Leno's going to be sober.
Didn't Crosby?
What about Kepa?
Kepa had a good game, actually, to be honest.
Yeah, he kept the.
No, I think Leno was better though because
Leno had made some more key saves in his game though.
It's not even that. He made more key saves. It's just because the team that.
Well, yeah, the last minute save in the last minute.
Much of a threat. And Leno actually had to work to make those saves. So
yeah,
I'll give it to Leno.
Sam you can me here. He says Chorley goalkeeper. I'm going to go with Chorley goalkeeper.
I don't know who the Chorley goalkeeper is.
We should find out because he's an ace.
Oh fuck!
All right, what about
It should be really. If you're looking at a FA Cup, and he had the best. They had the best game of the whole fixtures. Like they've got to throw in at least a couple of Chorley players. Yeah,
and Crawley. What about Crawley?
He brings clean sheets against Leeds. Yeah.
Don't discredit him, yeah?
Wait. Hang on a minute.
Hold the fucking phone.
Yeah, hold the phone.
Salmon, shout out for you for saying Chorley, man. I agree with you 100%. What a win that was for them, really.
Jesus.
What I'm gonna say is, everyone. It's just so funny to actually think Arsenal fans
Yeah,
were saying,
the Crawley game, they did really well. Crawley, it should have at least one Crawley player in this side.
One of the own. Chorley and Crawley. This is so weird. Rhyming.
So guys, look at the screen. Look at those deals, man, on those drinks. Is that drinks on the right side? Is that beer?
How you got that, Stephen? That's great.
Is that cream liquor? Yeah.
Look.
And out spirit of the Africa, taste the Africa, rich and velvety, smooth cream liquor, all the way from Stephen's basement.
Oh.
Selling it from the barrel.
We need the Chorley goalkeeper. I don't know if I can actually bring the Chorley goalkeeper up though. That's the problem. They're non-league. That's the problem.
They're not in they're not in Ultimate Team.
Stephen, he should be in because he's not even.
All right, so I'll tell you what. What I'll do then is I'll leave it blank, but we know it's him.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
So all the blanks are non-league teams, or
yeah. So right back,
James Bree.
Wan-Bissaka. It has to be.
How's it Wan-Bissaka? What did he do?
Because he made two successful crosses. He made two successful crosses yesterday. They're both defended onto the actual feet.
We're going on about the FA Cup.
Why are we doing FA Cup?
Because that's what Stephen said this weekend.
Ads, it'll be all
night if it was an FA Cup special.
Oh, this weekend. Oh, okay. No.
Yeah.
Premier League. No, I'm joking. Go on. Brandon Williams.
Did he? Yeah, not bad. They're not a bad game.
I liked Ismail Sarr for Watford, actually. He was very good, very impressive.
Yeah, you know what? I'll give it to him, actually. I'll give it to Sarr. Why is Sarr being wasted as a right back? He's a right winger. Why is he being wasted?
Agreed.
You just joined.
It was very
Jahid and
Yo.
How are you?
Not bad.
Oh God, you alright?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah.
It sounds like you're moving your bedroom around, mate.
Yes, ads. You sing.
What? Why are you calling my name out? Hey?
Hang on. Matt, what is that?
Ad, why didn't you bring me on, bro? You should have brought me on.
Who?
Sorry, Jahid.
I came on the last second. I didn't realize you were going to finish.
Yeah, I didn't see you until the stream was done.
Daniel Body says Sarr as well. Emerson as well from Salmon.
Yeah.
No, I'd say Sarr, man.
Sarr. I'd say Sarr. Yeah, I'll go Sarr.
Sarr. Yes, Sarr. That's an unfair rating. How is he only 78?
78.
He is in the
championship.
Yeah,
that's all.
Right.
Well, I don't think he's championship quality. I think he's Premier League quality.
Well, yeah, and Watford are where in the table at the minute?
All right, then don't give me.
Left back.
James Justin.
Luke Shaw.
Yeah, James Justin.
Tierney, bro.
James.
Yeah, I'll give it to my old boy James Justin.
James Johnston, yeah.
Wait, why? Wait. Just wait. Just because one person says it, can the other people not?
No,
disagree?
there was a couple.
No, I'm gonna say Hector Bellerin.
Oh, get out of it. Oh. Right. So who's saying Johnston?
What?
Who? Right.
Justin.
There's some saying Tierney. There's one saying Justin. Right. So, who would we go for?
You can go around the panel if you want.
I mean, I'd love to go Tierney, to be honest, because Tierney's
Tierney, 100%.
Yeah, but we didn't have, that game was right. It was a poor game, man.
Yeah, it was.
It was a dreadful game to watch.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say Luke Shaw because I think he had a better game than Tierney, man. Personally.
But he got an assist.
Yeah, Tierney.
Yes, but
Shaw got an assist.
yeah, but Tierney. Yeah, but to be honest with you, I think Tierney didn't have a great game before that assist. If I'll be honest. And
But
I
he
like
was not
him.
man of the match.
What about Justin? Justin, he's plays for God,
Leicester.
Leicester.
He got
Yeah,
the opening goal.
Yeah, I mean they had a dominant
Against
game.
the Stoke team that are
Go
Flying
Justin.
but
I'll go Justin to be honest.
yeah,
'cause they had a
just
brilliant
mix
game.
it about. Like we're trying to throw so many Premier League players in there. So
Do you know what? Does anyone know his first
yeah,
name?
the silver one, the
What?
fourth one.
Ah, there it is. There.
Looks to quite a bit.
Yeah. Centre backs. Centre back pairing.
Corley and Chorley.
Corley and
Harry Maguire.
They both get clean sheets
Wait,
against.
hold on. Wait, who's slagging off my defenders, bruv? Listen, I don't want to hear it. Any Arsenal supporters don't deserve to slag off our defenders.
It was Watford. You didn't have to do anything.
No
Agreed.
Arsenal fan.
hardly
Arsenal
beat
fans
them.
are
You
listen.
hardly beat
Arsenal fans.
Watford.
Listen,
Whoa,
Arsenal
whoa,
fans
whoa,
are in
whoa,
no
whoa.
position to just pick our centre back when you don't have 9 and still
Not
can't
all
defend.
at the same time,
Harry
otherwise it
Maguire.
doesn't make it sound very right.
Disgrace.
Right now, centre backs, right? Who are the standout centre backs in your opinion? For me, one of them I feel has got to be either a Crawley or Chorley player, because
I say both. One from each club.
I'm not going to take the piss, but I would say Maguire kept 2 clean sheets.
2. What he's
yeah,
played
we're just focused on the FA Cup.
FA
Yeah.
Cup.
I've got to say, Chorley or Crawley, you got to. They were so brilliant. They're facing bigger opposition. Like, how can they
All
not?
right, sick.
We can pick.
Okay, sick. If it's FA Cup, then Twanzebe gets in. Then he must get in. He had a good game against Watford.
Yeah, good game.
Hang on. What I'm saying is that which one from Crawley? Because we could pick a Crawley Town player.
I don't even know any of their names.
Let me have a look at them.
The simple fact they kept a clean
Stephen,
sheet.
the time is you might need to move yourself down because the countdown's on your face. I can't see you.
Yeah.
How many goals the Leeds score for fun, and whatever team they put out, the fact that they kept a clean sheet against them, that surely is the argument done for one of their centre backs to be in the
Laurie, 100% right.
So I'm just gonna bring up who the lineups were. So
I still think Twanzebe should get.
Tunnelcliff.
I still think Twanzebe should get in because we're the
If you're gonna put Tunnelcliff centre back, put Jordan Tunnelcliff.
Yeah, Jordan Tuncliffe looked like it was a stand-up performer in that game.
Are you saying Twanzebe?
Yeah,
No.
I'm saying Twanzebe.
You gotta let your bias go sometimes, man.
Wait, what are you, fam? What are you on about?
It was Watford. Watford didn't even attack.
Okay, cool. And half these teams and half the people that we've set out already didn't even play against good teams themselves. So why are we underrating him? He hasn't been playing. He hasn't played in a month, bro. He hasn't played it. One second. He's 19 years old. He hasn't played in a month, and he held a clean sheet down. That's telling me something. So I'm saying play Twanzebe.
No, I think you gotta have a Chorley player because look, is a Chorley even in the football league? Yeah, they beat Leeds.
No.
So for me, that's the best result of the round, like pound for pound kind of thing. If you look at the levels, but
100%.
United didn't even play that. Yeah, you beat Watford, but you didn't even play that well to beat Watford. You had a lot of like strong first teamers, Bruno and I think Rashford played and stuff. So, for me,
as a Man United fan, I think Man United were very lucky to even beat Watford 1-0. It was very close, mate. Like, yeah, I wouldn't put every Man United for the Premier League result. Yeah, Man United were great, but for the FA Cup, I wouldn't put many players from Man
Yeah,
United.
but why can't you put Twanzebe in there? Like he actually held down his four. He held down the whole back line on his ones after Bailey went off.
Actually, Maguire helped him.
Because
Maguire helped him.
Chorley and Crawley deserve the centre backs in there. I think.
I don't know why we just
Hey,
credit
look,
Twanzebe,
I mean-
but suddenly, as soon as we talk about left back, Tierney has to get in there. I don't understand it.
Justin, what are you talking about? Look,
We had a debate about it, but in the end, we chose Justin because he was better.
Okay, cool. So,
Steven.
okay, sick. I never said, oh yeah, it's an agenda because everyone wanted, cause some people wanted Tierney, but it's apparently an agenda when a youngster at United plays well, and I wanted to be in the team.
It's an agenda.
You did, Glory. You did.
Well, no.
Yeah,
Do anything.
but I just don't
I
think.
justified why it's Corey and Chorley. You're not justifying why Twanzebe should be in there.
I did.
He's the one.
Would you play Justin right back? Would you play Justin right back and then Tierney left back?
What's that?
Would you play Tierney as Justin
Yeah.
as right back?
I would
and then-
actually vouch for that. You should do that.
What?
Going on how they played in the
Hold on, because everyone's trying to talk at once, and I can't.
I just want to say, Saar
process it.
did play on the right hand side for Watford. It isn't usually, but he did play right back that game, and he was.
Yeah. So, what about Justin? What someone said about Tierney?
I said play Justin as the right back and put Tierney as left back.
Yeah, but Saar had a good game as a right back, to be honest.
Saar was one of the best I've seen.
Yeah, to be honest.
I'm a United fan. Like,
That's
come on.
that's why I said.
I
That's why
thought Saar
I'm saying that.
plays as a right wing.
Yeah,
but
I know, but he
What was
played
that?
in that position for that game.
He was right back that game. That game, he was right back.
Okay.
Yeah, but you can actually, but in all fairness, you can actually, like, whenever they do what's it called? Whenever they do the team of the week in the Premier League, it doesn't matter what position you played in. Like, sometimes they put Kane on the left wing if another striker's had a good game, so you can actually put Saar as a right winger.
Yeah, of course you can. Yeah, agreed.
Yes, you can do that.
I think there's other people that you can put there. So I'd like to see him in the team because I think there's
Yeah.
more things that would make the fit.
I agree.
Plus, I'd rather it fit in the position they played in because they starred really well in that position and in that role and that job that they had to play in.
It was fabulous. He really was.
So it's so yeah. Surely they'd had Lever or Halls in the centre back pairing. Halls had to come off.
I'll just pick anyone. Any one
I'll
of them.
pick any one of them. So I'll go Lever since he had to stay on the pitch throughout the whole game.
Who
So,
stayed more long enough?
what?
Who stayed the longest out of the two?
Yeah, that's what I said. Lever had to stay on the whole 90 minutes. So Lever goes in that position there.
Yeah, then pick him.
So CDM.
McTominay.
Yeah, McTominay had a good game too, and he's got the goal, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got McTominay.
He wasn't a
Can't
Steve,
argue.
but I'll take that. He was a
Next to him. Who did well next to him?
I wouldn't pick any of our midfield because none of our midfield played good.
No. Yeah, I think the only one I would like to see in there is Smith Rowe.
I like Lucas Moura. Lucas Moura had a good game for Spurs. No, it was
Wait,
against-
hold on. Are you joking? None of your midfield played well. I think Xhaka had a good game.
Yeah, but when he came on, I'm talking.
The only good thing
but I do think
was that pass to Tierney. That was the only good thing Xhaka did. That pass to Tierney.
Yeah, and I do feel there's probably players that played a full 90 minutes and did a better game throughout the whole 90 minutes. He had to come on, right, and impress himself for 25, 30 minutes. And the reason I say Smith Rowe, for example, is because like the massive impact he had for the time that he was on, and he completely changed the game. So that's why I would actually. That's why actually instead, right. Hang on.
Smith Rowe.
I would say Mason Mount. It was his birthday as well.
Oh, get out of here.
Bye, Chris. Bye, Chris Welch.
Bye.
Yeah, bye, Chris. Nice. By the way, everyone, keep smashing the likes. Keep giving those suggestions in while we're doing this. The next centre back, CDM. Who goes next to McTominay then?
Twanzebe.
Billy Gilmore.
Antoine's only play as a DM.
If he can't get listen, I already backed the point as to why he should be centre back. No one listened, so let's just put him somewhere because he deserves to.
Well, as you're right, look, coming from a Man United supporter like you, mate, not as good as what Chorley or the Crawford centre backs did. He's a good player. PSG, if we talk about PSG game, he'd be like outstanding. He'd be double.
Oh yeah, I would have put him in straight away if it was a PSG game.
If FA Cup, he had a good game, but it wasn't as clinical as these two teams that are in.
And to be honest, Man United during that game, they weren't on fire. They were they didn't have a good game.
Terrible.
The reason for that is because we tried being complex and not trying to keep stuff simple. If you kept it simple, we would have scored more. That's our problem. We thought we were cool when we weren't, and we nearly conceded.
I wouldn't say any Liverpool's players even though they beat.
Best midfielder then.
What's that?
Apart from McTominay, who was their best midfielder in that game?
There was
no one. I'll be real with you now. I don't even think that Tommy had a great game. I'll be real. I know he scored, but he didn't have a great game after that, did he?
I think it was just when he went back in the centre back, as we talked about on your G&A show, didn't we? The fact that he was a captain, he played his part, and he went back to that position and held us and gave us the win. So yeah, I don't know. Like he had
alongside McTominay.
Yeah. To be honest, actually, when I was looking at it the other day, I was watching someone's watch along. Newport had a good game, then they went out. But I won't put any of it. Nah, I wouldn't.
About Chelsea, they won, didn't they?
Yeah. What do you think about
Billy Gilmore? Definitely
Gilmore.
Okay,
because I know, you know what? Because I know who you're gonna. Because I know who you're gonna put. Because I know this is why I think we should just do it like the Premier League staff do, and just put people in the positions that they played in. Because Hudson-Odoi had a good. One second. Hudson-Odoi had a good game, but I know Saka's gonna get that left spot. I know he is. So I don't know why we can't put Hudson-Odoi.
I wouldn't say so, to be honest.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say so because that's why I put Smith Rowe there because he had better impact.
Smith Rowe had a very good game. He had a very he deserved to be in the team.
I think Saka and Smith Rowe shared the same amount of importance in that game.
Yeah. That looks like a good team so far.
Gilmore is the most overrated midfielder I've ever.
We're basically going to pick a Premier League starting 11.
Well, we haven't. We got one Championship. We've got one in League Two. We got two non-league.
Who was the goalkeeper that you picked?
He was the Chorley goalkeeper.
Oh, okay.
That's right.
Yeah, right midfield.
Put Hudson-Odoi there.
Nah.
I think Saka and Hudson-Odoi.
Hang on, I asked Wayne because he probably watched the game. What do you think?
I mean, he was our best player in that game. So either I don't know if you're gonna have an agenda with like having Gilmore in there, either just take out Gilmore and put Callum Hudson-Odoi in the right, change him for whoever you want.
So you want to put Gilmore in there then, mate? No.
I don't know. I don't know if that's the thing. Are we just doing one player from each Premier League club?
No, not.
Trying to make it fair.
It can be more than one.
Right. Like no matter how many players you have in one team, right? It's just who was the best at the weekend for their club.
Yeah. So if you feel it's this, then go with that.
Yeah. I mean, that's what you want because it doesn't matter. He played on the left. He played on the left.
Yeah, but Saka also. But I'd say play Hudson-Odoi and Saka That's why I said shift the formation a bit and shift their positions, because Saka was, for me, your best player.
Man, Saka played on the right.
Do you think Xhaka for Gilmore and that's what McTominay and Xhaka?
But Xhaka didn't have enough time. He didn't have an impact.
Not Xhaka, Saka.
Oh, Saka. Yeah, I'll say Saka.
Yeah.
Because Saka's been playing on the right recently. He's been doing even better there, actually.
This is the best question now, isn't it? Who
Vinicius, 100% Vinicius.
Oh, fuck off. He was playing Marine and got a hat-trick. I was expecting to.
Oh, come on.
They were
there's certain people in the chat. Guess what? Guess what?
Peter Raymond.
Peter Raymond.
Raymond. Because of Cat?
What's Cat?
What the fuck?
I think I know what he means. He's trying not to be rude. With
Only
rude
good cause of...
Yeah, exactly.
Only because of...
They used to say the same about
Are
Schumacher.
you copy and pasting the same quotes again?
Peter Raymond, listen, you are a disgrace.
No, don't give him the time of day.
Big thing. I'm not an F1 expert, but it's not his fault.
F1 always let Hamilton win. Did you ever watch the 2008 season, you dumb prick?
How was Aubameyang
if you watched 2008, I'm just going to say this. If you watched the 2008 FIA Formula 1 season, Ferrari did everything they can to try and stinge him out of it. Facts.
No, Stephen, you missed
one.
They
told him perfectly fine to overtake at Raikkonen to win the Grand Prix, and then they said, no, you can't do that.
Stephen, you missed one. He said, Lexus and Verstappen coming off the Hamilton this season, you better watch your back, Mercedes.
And now have you seen Charles's comment?
Hang on.
I'm sorry, but Mercedes are cheats. They're disgraces.
Come on in. Come on. Because he'll wipe the floor.
Right. Who's going to then? What are you saying?
Would you pick Vinicius?
Yeah.
Timo Werner. No, I'm joking.
No.
Timo Werner.
Well, that was really his best game that he played.
I think I'm going to go with Starmins, Mark Wright for Chorley.
I'd go for Timo Werner. I think he had a good game.
Nah, it was against Morecambe, and
but the thing is, who had good performances against good teams? You know, Aubameyang scored against Newcastle, but other than that, he didn't do much. And did Son or Kane play against Marine? I think they did actually.
Son and Kane didn't. No, Vinicius played.
But so who else apart from Vinicius? Yeah,
how did Jamie Vardy do?
That's a good question. They won 4-0.
I don't think he was playing.
He didn't play. He got injured.
I would have put him anyway if he.
Yeah. Peter Raymond, you can shush.
Hang on. Right, let's worry about him later.
And who would you pick?
I wouldn't pick Greenwood. I would not pick him. No. I think Greenwood was poor, but I wouldn't pick Vinicius either. So
what about Josh King from Bournemouth? You got 2 goals.
Yeah.
Who is that?
Josh King.
Josh King.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm laughing at Peter Raymond.
Yeah. Don't worry about him. I'll worry about him another time.
Shouts out to Norway for Josh King. Big up Norway.
Just by the way, Peter Raymond, I'm never taking your fucking comment seriously until you come up and back your point.
Well, Charles is in chat.
When you back your point and got the facts and come on this actual channel, show your face, show your camera and show your face and tell me why Hamilton's a cheat, then you can fucking run your mouth.
Yo, Stephen, give him the link. Charles says you'll be singing "Glory, Glory, Tottenham Hotspur" when we win the quadruple this season, and you'll be asking Cast about Tottenham Hotspur when we win the quadruple.
I don't know, Charles. Hang on, Charles. I don't know when you actually came out your mum's womb or something, right? But that's "Glory, Glory, Man United." You fucking idiot.
Yeah, you fucking loser.
Right, get it right. How could it be glory Spurs when you ain't won fuck all?
Yeah, you piece of shit.
Right, 3 trophies in 35 years. Fuck you off.
No, look what he said though. He said this season that you'll be asking to support Tottenham Hotspur to win the quadruple.
Do you know what? I'd happily do all my 6 transplants again.
Stephen, does Spurs have a documentary?
What?
Does Spurs have a documentary?
Yeah, but how they can't win anything.
Yeah, about winning one game.
About all they have.
Yeah. Let me get this.
The only trophy they can win is the Carabao Cup.
Well done. Like I said, 3 trophies in 35 years.
They haven't won the league since 1960. I don't know what these
Look,
Spurs.
the last time they won the league, they couldn't tell they were in white and blue because it was in white and black.
Wait, 1 second. They've never won the league. They've never won the league.
They have.
They have.
No. I know. No, listen. I know they've won the league.
Before even England won the World Cup.
No, 1 second. I know they've won the league, but it's not in the space of the past 20 years. So I honestly don't care.
Not the
what they've
Premier
done.
League, but the league.
Yeah.
You know?
Back in Division 1 and Division 2.
Charles says you're all welcome to support Tottenham and we win the quadruple this season.
I'd rather eat my own shit.
No one ain't supporting Tottenham.
I'd rather.
Like I said, I just had 6 transplants. I'd rather do it all again. Yeah. So Josh King.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. FA Cup, yeah?
Yeah.
Didn't Spurs play this week? Did they not play last week?
They played fucking Marine. I ain't counting.
Marine, bro. I can't put their players in. Bale was playing as well. Like, you can't put Bale.
There you go. Josh King.
That's a good team.
That's not bad. That's pretty good.
What about the manager?
So we got the Chorley goalkeeper that I can't remember his name, and the centre back Leather. So right back, Tony Cliff for Crawley as centre back, left back of Justin, Gilmore and McTominay in the centre of midfield, Saka on the right, Hudson-Odoi on the left, Smith Rowe up in behind, Josh King up front.
Don't you have to pick the manager?
That's a Carabao Cup winning team, that is, isn't it?
Oh, well, it's a team that would beat Spurs.
Oh, shaking.
Yeah, there's loads of comments here. Yeah, keep subscribing. No, Barnes on Harvey Barnes on the left. Indeedy.
We can put them on the bench.
Sorry, I've missed all these. It's been Vettel is coming after the Leclerc and for stupid. I love that. I love it.
Charles says we've got the greatest manager ever. He loves trophies.
Everyone keeps gassing Verstappen because he's achieved more than his dad, which isn't exactly difficult, right? Let me have a look.
Yo, Stephen, read out Charles's comment. He says we got the greatest manager ever.
Hang on.
He loves trophies. It's happening. Deal with it.
That's
what he said.
Be asking us blah 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 blah. We got the greatest manager. He loves trophies. It's you'd say that in 2 years when he's fucking calling out your players and running them under a bus, right? And when Kane and Son finally realised they're actually better than Tottenham and better than a Carabao Cup.
When was the last time they won the league? What was the last time they won a European Cup?
Yeah, actually.
But they got to a final, Champions League final, so they're relevant.
Oh, he legitimately asked a good question. He said, "Who Arsenal got in the Carabao Cup?"
Who gives a fuck?
We don't win small trophies, so we don't give a fuck.
Charles, listen, Peter Raymond, listen. Peter Raymond said, F1 always let Hamilton win, so unfair.
Carlos finished your second best. The fuck?
Because he scored a hat trick against Marine. He was saying this, man.
LNFB.
Marine or an 8-tier club.
LNFB, yeah.
Oh my god!
Because you beat the Beatles. Wow. And how many?
Charles, I dare you go on the terrace and say that.
Yeah, you would.
Terry would need
Stuff
the
my
fuck out.
channel, stuff GNA TV, right? Stuff the rest of them. By the way, everyone do subscribe to it. By the way, go actually on the football terrace where there's thousands of people around the world watching, and you say that, you get toast. You be
Peter
more than
Raymond said. Peter Raymond said, F1, they're just a bunch of cheats. Hamilton is a disgrace to sports, and F1 should be killed. What the fuck does that mean? Well, this guy's a disgrace. Mods, ban that kid, man. Ban him. Ban him.
This guy can't be well, man. He can't be well.
He's an idiot, man. Stupid disgrace.
Why don't you ban Charles?
Salmon took away that message, I think. I can't see anymore. He took it.
But why can't you ban
Yo,
Charles?
Peter Raymond, you shouldn't say that shit, man, because Lewis Hamilton is a racing legend already. You stupid
You should
disgrace.
never no. And by the way, you should never wish someone dead. And if you ever do, I'll come after your ass.
Well, I'm going to shout out Bits and Bobs there in
Bits and Bobs though in the chat. Yeah, but Bits and Bobs, I always wanted you in the come on the show. Come on.
Guy, that's my guy, man.
Yeah, he's shouting my channel out. I'm shouting his Bits and Bobs doing bits on his channels.
I would love to
Bobs.
see. I would love to see Charles getting roasted on the football terrace.
What?
I would love to see Charles getting roasted on the football terrace.
Oh, don't! It'd be worse than eye test. It'd be worse than
Alex
opinions. Alex.
AFTV.
Yeah, well, AFTV. Yeah. Hey, don't diss AFTV. They help me out, right? So.
Yeah, big up AFTV. I've been to the studios, man.
Look. Simon Verstappen's a great driver, right? He's just young. He's just too arrogant. Right? He's not a cheat. Well, he is a cheat, actually.
Look what Charles wrote.
No, not cutting corners in. No, actually, driving and setting fastest lap whilst the yellow flags are out on the last turn because of an accident. That's cheating.
Look at Charles' comment. So funny.
If the Community Shield is a trophy, didn't it?
It's not even a trophy. It's a soccer raid.
Oi, don't diss. Oh, by the way, can everyone not diss? Hang on, I'm just saying this, not because it's a football perspective, charity perspective. All right, don't diss the Community Shield because it's sports. No. It supports. Hang on. It supports the one on McDonald House, which has helped my family stay next to me when I've been in hospital having my surgery. That's why you don't diss it.
Yeah, but they need to do more, Stephen. They ain't doing enough, mate.
Yeah, no, but for a fundraiser, I'd rather have it there because it raises a lot of money for the charity.
So half of that money that the community should does not go to what you're saying.
Yeah, I know, but at least it's better than nothing at all.
No, I agree, but they take half of the profits themselves, mate. Angers me, but yeah.
Yeah, I know, but you can't win it these
You're
days.
the only English team that gets into the Audi Cup. It's your own bloody made-up trophy.
Only.
What a stupid statement to come up with.
This guy is such a crap, man. He's so
Guys, whatever juju whatever you're smoking, give me some, man. Whatever you are smoking, give me some, please.
Can I say, Laurie, never ask to smoke something from a bad opinion. Something else, come to mind. We'll have a good smoke and we'll talk normal. Like we won't have to be like that. They're smoking like heroin. I don't know what they are, but let's just let's not smoke what they're smoking. Okay.
Best squad in the world. Listen,
Charles,
my squad is better than yours.
Charles, you do know we're laughing at you.
Charles, Steven, send him the link. Steven, send him the link. Steven, send the link out again.
I would spam the link so many times. It's unreal, but he will not do it. He will not do it.
Oh,
He will not do it.
listen,
Charles,
He will not do it. He will not. He will
Yo,
not.
oh,
do
when I
it.
went to school, there was
Get your
Salmon,
ass
don't
on
hide
this
Peter.
channel.
Salmon, don't hide Peter. Salmon, unhide him because I wanna hear what crap he's talking. Salmon, please, bro. It makes it more entertaining. Don't hide
No,
him.
yeah, no, because do you know what I want you to do, lads? Clip it.
Yeah, Salmon, unhide him, please, bro. Don't hide him, man.
Steven,
I
when
wanna
he
see him.
Clip
said
it, send it across the world.
he said Spurs got the best team in the world, so then they got a better squad than Bayern Munich.
you nearly killed Stephen there.
Yo, Salmon. Yo, don't
Do you mind?
hide.
I'm trying to have a drink.
Salmon, if you hear me, don't hide him. Unhide him. Make him visible again. I want to hear what crap he's talking.
Yeah.
Spurs
No,
are gonna win the quadruple this
Tottenham
season.
gonna win the quadruple this season.
Are you mad?
Stop
Where is
spamming my chat, man. Otherwise, I am gonna do you like no tomorrow.
He's been spamming the
it?
chat.
Oh,
Yo, Wayne, is that your burner?
What? What are you on about?
Look, come on here and say it, or fuck off.
Yo, can you imagine Alex and Charles together? No, let me finish. Let me finish.
Oh my god, yeah, imagine Charles and Alex on the same channel. Oh god.
Oh, come.
Well, hang on. Who's
Steven,
I don't like hearing myself. I don't like hearing myself. I hate it.
You
The
clip.
copyright himself.
Don't repeat. I don't like hearing myself. So wherever it is, get rid of it. I don't like it. I unhid him. Oh, okay.
Yo, Peter Raymond,
yeah, is
come
there
out of here, you
anything
little,
you want to
little
raise
rat.
up? Any transfer news? Anything?
Yeah,
of
I got
importance?
some news. I got some news.
I want to talk
Tottenham will never win it.
serious.
I-
serious
Yeah,
news.
serious,
I'm not
serious
talking about
news.
Tottenham. Not talking about
Serious,
Tottenham. Not talking
serious
about
news.
Tottenham.
Serious.
Yeah, I want
Yeah.
to talk about Balogun.
You gonna let me
because,
speak?
Balogun. Well, there was a Fabrizio Romano said on Twitter like that Balogun is going to join
Leipzig.
Leipzig. Yeah.
No, it's fake. It's fake.
I wouldn't actually. I wouldn't blame him if it ain't fake. To be honest.
Steven,
I
what's
think that'd be
your
the
thought of Holding's new contract?
What's my views on Holding's new contract? This is sort of a reason probably why I should do another transfer show, but I'll probably leave it till Monday because I'm absolutely whacked. But
Can I say
yeah,
something
his new
serious,
contract. He's a sort. He's good as a squad player, but he's not going to be my first choice. Let's put it that way.
Thing with Holding out is that he had one. Look, I think fans need to see the level he is. Is he shit? No. Is he world class? Never. He's okay at very best.
Made it 1-0.
But just because he bossed Diego Costa in the 2017 FA Cup final.
Harry Kane just scored.
Harry Kane just scored against who?
Fulham.
Well, that's not hard, is it?
Yo, Chelsea's probably getting gas over there, man.
And by the way, Saliba was man of the match for Nice's previous game.
No, Kane scored. No, Kane scored, so he's probably getting tissues out already.
Can I? You should give some good news. Can I give some news?
If
Some
he's
real
old
news,
enough, that
please.
is. Jesse Lingard, representatives have held initial discussions with Nice over a loan move from Man United. What's your thoughts on that one then?
Can I give transfer news, please?
Sancho news?
No, transfer news.
Go on in.
Right. So yeah, no. Lingard has been linked with West Ham. He has also been linked with Newcastle, and he's also been linked with Aston Villa. Those three teams, right? What I'd say is, does he fit into Newcastle's team? Yes. Does he fit into West Ham's team? Yes. And I'll tell you why that is. There's a player in Lingard. He's just not United quality, and he never will be.
Yeah.
So that's sad.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I have more news as well. Spurs will never win the league. That's a fact. Yo, where's Marcus actually? Stephen, where's Marcus?
Play Stevens. No.
Yo.
It was actually from me.
If he's old enough.
It was from me. I played stream on YouTube.
No, I
Cousin,
don't.
coming in, cousin.
I didn't play that. That wasn't me.
A beat ball. I'll
It
be
was
talking
me.
about that on Friday. That'll be more F1 news on Friday.
Neto. When have we been linked with Neto?
Oh, Peter
Neto.
Ray back. At least Stephen and Matt show their faces. Jensen,
He's coming after you now. He did it with a legal car. Well, it depends how you define as legal, bro. Because they had
legal
back then.
car.
Right, they had much investigations Mercedes did back in last season, and
Yo,
it
Peter
was all
Raymond.
legal.
Peter Raymond, if you're gonna talk about cameras, come on here and show your face.
Yeah, man. Like, at least they're actually on the
You've literally seen our faces so many times. So
yeah, I mean,
Yo, Peter Raymond, why are you sharing pictures of my face? why are you that weird, bro? Listen,
I want to see
man.
Peter Raymond and Charles Maganuzzi podcast sometime. That'd be great.
Yo, Peter Raymond, can you not? Why can't you come on? Stephen, be serious. Ask Peter Raymond. Ask Peter Raymond why he can't come on.
No, Peter Raymond, right? Neto.
Peter Raymond.
Ads, you make no. The thing is that half of this bloody show ends up being about them two, right? I'm not worried about them two, right?
It's like the start of the show.
Well, whatever.
They are part of the show. They're part of the channel.
Yeah,
They
whatever.
come in the packet.
Yeah, whatever. Neto is one of the number of keepers Arsenal are interested in. Well, if that's the case, then yeah, go for him, because I like I said, I'd take myself over Runnison.
Apparently, Runnison could go on loan.
Good.
Yeah.
I love
How
how
about
you guys are like you guys need to get real. Like, Hammerson, he's not going anywhere.
I want to say it's really good to see Martinez above Arsenal in the league, being a goalkeeper for Aston Villa. That's very nice. Why didn't you keep him? What are you doing now? You want to get another goalkeeper now? I don't know what's going on.
Look, no. Everyone moans about like Martinez leaving, but in the end, you can't make demands at Arsenal saying, "I want to be number one." You've got to give me number one spot. When Leno's been most of it through the season, has kept us out of the relegation zone. Has only been dropped that because he was injured, and you've only played 10 games. You can't do that. You can't. You're not bigger than the club.
Who won you the FA Cup as a goalkeeper?
Yeah, but you're not. It doesn't matter. You're not bigger than the club. If the club can't go to Leno and say, "Well, sorry, mate, you might have kept us out of the relegation zone for half the season, but you're stuffed." Bye. Because Leno would have gone. Either one of them would have gone.
I think Martinez is better.
I think they're just about as good as each other. Yet his distribution is probably a little bit better. Because look at Leno in Newcastle. He done exactly the same as what Martinez did in the FA Cup last season. So I think they're just as good as each other.
So would you have sold Martinez or Leno?
Me personally, yes, I would have kept Martinez and got rid of Leno, right? No, but in the end, they've gone who they've gone for, but it's not like it's been a major detriment to Arsenal, to be honest. It's not like we've craved absolutely missing him and Leno's been on an absolute stinker.
You're getting rid of your new goalkeeper who's only just been in there 6 months.
Yeah, because we've got a goalkeeping coach who doesn't know what a goalkeeper is.
Well, yeah, clearly, because he got rid of the good one.
Yeah, he should have been sacked. He should have been shot for that sort of recommendation.
No death on anybody, Stephen. Remember that, all right?
Yeah. Sorry. Sorry, it's my club for going on. Just on for one.
It's your rant.
Look. I've got my F1 show on Friday with my co-host Chris Welsh. We can welcome you onto the channel as a guest. We can have an honest debate about it. No fights, no qualms. Just fight about. Have a good, honest debate, right? But no, I know this won't happen because I'll win. Bit like Hamilton. Manchester United have confirmed a transfer of Fosun Mensah to Bayer Leverkusen. Ads. These are good questions, by the way.
Is it actually been confirmed?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
He was.
George William, George Joseph Williams. Nice to see you in the chat. I haven't seen you before. If you are all new, by the way, hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to check out Ad's channel.
These guys are
TV,
violating you, man.
right? And also Football United TV. And he's slurping his nose at the same time.
No, he's eating pizza.
That question, no. That question came up, and you were literally doing that. No, you were literally, as the question came up, you were doing this. The pizza was not in view. You were doing that, like you just snorted something.
Well, I'm glad we got the reason why I was doing that.
Right. But yeah, Ads, your thoughts on Mensah? Hello, Ads.
I don't think he's there.
I think he's there.
He's crap anyway, man.
Yeah.
It's not lost them.
Anyway, I'm gonna have to call it there. I feel because I've got the hospital early in the morning as usual.
Stephen, is that George Joseph Williams? You're a prick, George. You are.
How'd you work that one out? Rosberg
leave it for Friday.
Yeah, Hamilton exposed Rosberg by running into him, you idiot. Where'd you work that one out? And I managed to work that one out myself because I was in hospital. I didn't even watch some of the races because I was in hospital. How'd you work that one out?
Yeah, for Kai tomorrow, he's going to go on.
Yeah, hello, man. Hello, my mic wasn't working. I don't know what's going on. My mic wasn't working.
All right. Yeah, just quickly, your thoughts on Mensah going to Bayer Leverkusen.
Timothy? Yeah, no, it's sad because he's actually a good player, but he just wasn't ever going to play for United full time because he's just not good enough. He's not better than Wan-Bissaka. They have to be better than Wan-Bissaka, or at least half better than him to be better to play. But he wasn't going to play, so sadly, that's not going to happen again. So it's sad, but yeah, I hope he does well, man. He's a good player.
George, is that your profile picture? Who is that, George?
Don't know. Juventus set to sign. Reynolds is very close to seeing him. Wow. Anyway, I'm gonna have to leave it there because I've got the hospital in the morning anyway. Early in the morning as usual, and then it's the Crystal Palace game, which will be fun. Yeah, thanks for all the comments as usual. Peter Raymond, like I said, you might need to go see a therapist, but there you go, same as Charles. I don't know how you worked out that Rosberg exposed Hamilton because it was Rosberg that ran into Hamilton. If you can't see that, you don't know nothing, but there you go. But you can honestly have that debate on Friday if you want to with my co-host Chris Welch for the Check the Flag show, which will be on Friday. But tomorrow I will be doing my stream from 7:30 p.m. It will be Arsenal versus Crystal Palace. Then the next morning there'll be a sort of match reaction stream for that as well, right? And then later on that day will be the Check a Flag show. And like I said, you're just doing that to wind people up now, right? Because that's just false on all sense and purposes. Let's just say, look, even his right, even look, his Rosberg, his dad is more successful than him. His dad's more successful than him, right? But there you go, right? But yeah, thanks to everyone in the chat. Thanks to that's because he was a coward and he retired, you dumb prick. Right? Fucking idiot.
Fucking loser.
Where'd you get that sort of stat from? God.
Yeah, he's a stat man, isn't it?
Yeah, man. So some people need to
If I
slap down.
say Sam Allardyce is the best England manager for winning one game and one game only, isn't it? You know?
Well, yeah, it's like Sam Allardyce leaving a club before they get relegated, so he keeps his record.
He hasn't
clean.
won a Premier League with a club.
No, but it's like Sam Allardyce. He leaves a relegation side when they know they're going to get relegated, so he keeps his record clean.
He's doing a worse job than Slaven Bilic.
And yeah, but what he'll do before West Ham get confirmed as relegated, he'll fuck off. Keep his record. All right. So yeah. Like I said, Samin, Samin, don't do it with Anthony. Anthony's just doing it to wind me up. So he's joking. He's actually joking. Right. I mean, look. Now you know what I mean. He's just doing it to wind people up.
Peter Raymond, you must be on drugs, bro.
Adds one question.
You're saying that then Rosberg's better than Schumacher, Fangio, Niki Lauda, right? Alan Prost, Ayrton Senna. Really? Do you want me to keep going? You like really? Come on. Right? Seriously, man.
I'll be so shocked if Ollie helps United win the league.
Mark Webber was better than Nico Rosberg.
Yo, Peter Raymond, listen, I'm not your parent or anything, but you might need some light slams. I don't know what you've been getting at home, bro. You must be on hard drugs, honestly. Like,
Adds one question.
It's either that, or it's either that. It's either that, or is your missus not giving it to you? Seriously.
Yeah, what did you say?
Adds, if United win the league, will you have a champagne?
Well, I can't drink because of my liver. What I'll have is a non-alcoholic beer. That's all I have.
Yes, definite. Exactly what I would do.
We would have won the league when I turned 16 as well. So it'd been on my birthday as well. So
wait, how old are you again?
I'm 15, bro.
Ads, are you mad? I thought you was about 25, bro.
Matt, you must be getting slams as well, man.
No, in a good way. Hang on. I called it out, so please let me finish that. It's just your mind and your mentality on Man United is way older than a lot of people that I hear from. I just wouldn't.
Are you sure about that?
Are you actually 15? 1-5?
Yeah, 1-5, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I'm 1 year older than him.
Shit, man.
Are you in year 10?
Ads,
No, I'm in year 11, man. I'm about to hit college.
Same, I'm in the same year as you,
26, mate. I'm getting old.
Bro, that's amazing, mate. I didn't even realise, bro. Mate, I didn't.
You know when like logic defies all description.
Rosberg didn't have to defend the title, so he's the greatest. You have to defend titles when you are the greatest. What are you talking about?
Haven't defended his title, for fuck's sake.
Peter Raymond, the only title you're holding. Oh, no.
Half of the year.
Right.
Yo, Peter Raymond, you must be. Hope Charles is back. He says, Tom. Tottenham are the greatest team ever. We've just been unlucky with FA, UEFA, Premier League.
Drink some wine. You're on that non-alcoholic shit, man.
No, Charles, you need light slams, bro. No, your parents have been doing to you, but you are not well.
What the FA, UEFA? Oh, that's a new one. That is. What the fuck? Did Brexit have something to do with that?
The only game I want you.
Yo, Peter Raymond and Charles, man. They're the best part about it is in the chat. They're the best part of the chat.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Anthony, what are you talking about?
How dare you, Anthony? What are you writing there?
She's got roasted.
Tottenham are the greatest team ever. We've just been unlucky with FA Europe. Oh,
Yeah, FA UEFA Premier. Hang on, I don't know that competition.
Yeah.
What was that? Is that
I can't be off to read that.
is that for exclusive to only bottlers?
Well, he's saying that the Premier League cheat. So how? Okay, so if you guys win, are they cheating then? Because they must be if you don't win it.
Mate, everyone always says Man United are cheaters because of.
For the
Hang on, Charles. I've been cut open 18 times. You really think I'm worried?
Yo, Charles, you're the ones. Your team is the ones who's gonna get slaughtered in the final. So I don't know what you're talking about. Your Spurs are gonna get slaughtered by City. So I don't know what you're talking about, mate.
By the sounds of his voice, he looks old. Ads.
Yeah, but then he ain't gonna slaughter me. Do you know why? He ain't gonna come on the channel and say it.
Wait, what did you say, Jahid?
I'm saying, but by the sound of your voice, you look a bit old.
What? So you're saying I sound older than I actually am?
Mentality, yeah, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
Not your physical, the way you come across with your football knowledge is very, very out there, mate.
Yeah, definitely.
I appreciate that, lads. I appreciate that. But the sad thing is, I'm not a god like Laurie yet. I'm not on his level. So
I didn't say that much, mate. No, calm down. But you are. You represent.
Well, Charles says, "Look at you laughing because you know we're gonna win the quadruple and you're getting rattled."
No, we're laughing at you because you're fucking like you've got no brain function.
Yo, Peter Raymond and Charles, listen, you guys must be related because you're both fucking stupid.
Yeah, I bet they're both the same people.
Yeah, that's right.
No, they probably
Probably.
Anyway, I'm gonna have to leave it there anyway. Right.
Keep it going. Let's
No,
hit
I
the
can't.
2-hour mark.
No, I can't. I gotta go
And
to
look
bed.
what
I gotta have the infusion in the morning, so I gotta be up early.
Yo, Charles said, yo, Peter Raymond is here. He's back. He said, don't start crying when Lewis Hamilton and Mercedes get exposed this season.
No, do you know why? Do you know why I won't get crying? Do you know why I won't? Because you could beat him this season, and you could beat him the next season after that. But technically, in statistics, he's still the best driver ever. Facts. Cold, hard, black and white facts.
Peter Raymond said Lewis Hamilton and Mercedes will be exposed for cheating this season.
Yeah, of course.
Cheating.
Can I? Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna wrap it up there. Like I said, you've the show's on Friday. You can go on and we'll have an honest debate there. If you really have minerals. But until then, thank you, Matt, for coming on as always. Jahid, first time on the show, I believe. So nice to have you on. And
Marbles. This is my second time.
Second time. Sorry, I do apologise. I got a memory like a sieve. Wayne ads as usual. My guy, go check out GNA TV and his content as well. Go check Football United TV, his channel as well, Matt's. Right. Yeah, and and anyone that's new in the chat, anyone that's even not new in the chat, subscribe to SVT TV, share the content out, share it to your friends, your family, right? Get people subscribing to this channel. Let's get it to 1K. Let's help Children's Liver Disease Foundation, right? And I've got to say a special thank you to Charles and Peter for the fucking comedy as well. So, comedy hour. So, but we love to bring it. We love to bring the content. So, until then, everyone stay safe, stay well, take care, and we'll be back tomorrow.
Bye, Peter.
3, 2, 1.
Top of the league.
Yeah, Charles and Peter Raymond, they've alluded. Yeah.